I probably should change my language. How? Well, we'll do it later. No worries. Perfect, dude. Perfect. Absolutely. I'm just getting the downloads in order. Just I really can't do two things at once. It's well, if you're going to play Battlefield, I will. Sounds fun, I think. For sure, for sure. I played Battlefield 3 and 4, but that was a long time ago. I like to play zombies for sure.
I think I only played 2 shooting games in my life that I played like more than 1 hour.
Sorry again?
I
What
have
did you
like
say?
2 shooting games that I played more than an hour.
Oh damn, dude. In my previous, well, before I played racing games, I always played racing games, that's for sure. But I was a big fan of Call of Duty. I played from Call of Duty 3 till this one.
Yeah.
Call of Duty
Maybe that's
3, the
the
big
reason
red one.
for it. Maybe the reason is because I never really had a PS4 or a PlayStation console. I was more of that Nintendo kid.
Nintendo.
Still my favorite
I
games
play.
company, but yeah.
You know what my move was with girls? It was to play Mario Kart in my room. It worked very well, and Mario Party, fun stuff. Super Smash Bros.
Oh, Smash is like one of the best games ever.
Absolutely, for sure.
I've got the
What?
new one and I think I've got like 800 hours of playtime.
Oh damn, that's really good.
But I still suck.
No worries, dude. As long as you're having fun, right? That's what it's
Of
all
course,
about.
that's what matters.
That's why.
I had a
So,
lot of fun on this track yesterday.
we did a practice race just before this, and it was actually quite fun. Didn't end up to be a really good race, but it's a lot of fun to be here. The overtaking opportunities are slim to none. This straight you can overtake if you're within 6/10 of a second. Should be possible, but
Yeah,
still,
probably.
it's really tough, dude. It's really tough. You gotta make the most of it, and this is a point where you can overtake if you take the outside line. But this is only possible if you got two really safe and clean drivers.
Oh, and there's a crash
There's a crash, woo!
between Ratchet and Purgy.
No way.
They took each other out.
No
They
way.
both got a 5 place grid penalty.
Shit.
What the frick?
Well, can you collaborate? What exactly happened? Did you see it?
I was looking at my laptop because I wanted to open the stream and so I could read the chat, but I think Ratchet ran in the back of Purgy, or Purgy in the back of Ratchet, and the fast right-hander.
Oh.
Yeah, do just like one downshift and then you can go through.
Yeah.
And someone ran in the back of the other guy. I think it was Ratchet in the back of Purgy, and then Purgy spun it.
Oh, that's a race ruiner. Oh, that's really tough. As Chandler just got the fastest lap, 10-1, it probably won't be enough. But for Q1, I think it is. Let's put the accident on hold and yeah, do we want to make predictions? Top 5. I got a few people who I know are really good.
I'm not that familiar with Division 2 actually. I know people buy and don't know how good they are. I think Chandler is always a favorite for me for the top 5.
Don't say that. He will love it. He will gobble it up. He loves the compliments. He's really good. He's a clean driver. I think he's all assist off. He just took an inside curb which fucked up his lap. Really unfortunate. The few drivers which I expect to do really good are LXWEESW, aka Lewis. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alex, he's 8th, 116.
Oh, that's the L. I always thought it was a big I.
Exactly. No.
I
Lewis.
always thought that was like Eichswissen.
Yeah, he's got a weird name, but that's no worries. So we got Lewis, which went to 19999. Really fun. He's one of the top contenders. Together with Brian, he's fast in here as well. In the practice race, he kept pace and was in front of Lewis.
For me, also Chappie is one of the good guys. I know
Chappie, we will see. Let's see if he performs. He was your teammate. Yes, from Division 3 to 2. Then he made some huge improvements. Chris Amut.
No, I went from Division 2 to 3, not the other way around.
Oh, nice, dude. Nice. Wow, that shit happens. Okay, so back to the 5. Shut up, let me talk. I get distracted so easily.
Of course, do it.
So, okay, Lewis, Chandler are really top contenders. We got Chris, who's really good as well. Andre is also participating and he will perform really well. Pika got a 5 grid places penalty, so I think he won't be contending for top 5. We'll see. Andy Meister, if he drives clean, he can perform a lot. And Sopelupupus, which I cannot pronounce, well, maybe he will get 5. And Jack Francis, he's one of the new guys. Alfie's the new guy. Obliviate I haven't seen a lot of. But yeah, we'll see. For now it's kinda dull. But it's fine. We'll see. For now, who do we wanna watch? We got Andre. Wanna look at Andre?
Yeah, we can look at Andre, because he's on an out lap. He didn't set a time yet, and we'll see how he performs.
Yeah, he's going for it now, I think. Let's see. Schooling his tires a bit, which is smart, but it's halfway into the lap. Oh, and there he goes. Okay, he got really cold tires. He gotta warm them up really fast like now. He almost spun out. Almost. And we got Chris with the 19961. Jeez, these times.
Really close battle for the front.
Really close. So Q1 won't be very fast laps, obviously.
We see the top 12 all within 1 second. That's crazy.
Yeah, this is gonna be an excellent race. If people decide to use 2 sets of tires, they will have an enormous disadvantage. As we got an Alfa Romeo, I think, who spun out. So that would be Alfie or Sopolus.
Yeah.
Not
Using
sure.
2 tires in Q1 is really a disadvantage.
It really is. And let's see.
Let's see how Andre does. He goes towards the end of the first sector, I believe.
I think he's
Goes a bit
quite
wide.
decent. He did go into 6th. 7th gear is recommended here. Look at the guy go. So this is the corner which I struggle a lot, because if you take the curb on the outside, you will lose half of a tenth of a second.
That's really a lot that you lose.
Yeah, it's really tough. There are 3 corners here which can make or break your run.
Yeah, that's all inside curbs, I believe. That's in you to touch them.
For sure, and you can take this curb on the last corner with 4 wheels in the curb. However, you need to go with 2 wheels on the right.
That's P15 for Andre.
P15, jeez.
And we've got Esteban Ocon in our race. The real one.
I think... I don't think so, dude. Andre getting wheel spin and he's going on a 2nd fastest lap. I think he got enough fuel to do a 2nd lap. And he also needs to. I mean, yeah. Really important.
I think Andre is also doing another hot lap, so...
Yeah, yeah, I'm watching Andre.
Of course.
He's doing good. Takes this line way better. Don't go onto the curb. It's really slowing you down. Alfie takes nice distance, which is very good. Good to see.
Also takes a good line through that turn. Now he's got a bit of traffic in front, but that might not be a problem. He maybe gets in
Slipstream City.
For the last... Yeah, that's why I wanted to say Slipstream. On the last
and let's
turns.
see what's
No,
gonna be. He
goes
goes in and he goes on a 2nd set of tires. That's surprising. That's really surprising.
Probably. Yeah, maybe he goes also out on that tire set again. You don't know.
I didn't expect that. Oh, and Lando goes off. Oh, and his front wing is completely damaged. Just a little bit of wheel spin. Press the gas.
Fine. He should also be fine for the next session.
Lando should be fine. Still, it's a shame to see. It was quite nice. I tuned in on him. I think he noticed, and he just went straight into the wall. He got some secret strategies he doesn't want to share.
Yeah, but now he has to pay attention that he doesn't block Joshua Axelson, who's on a hot lap behind him.
Yep.
But Joshua's on a double hot lap, so that's not the biggest problem.
Nah, it won't. Q1 is always a bit dull, but we'll see. It's gonna be a good one. I know for sure. If the times are close and we got some clean drivers with us, then we'll have a blast. For sure.
There's always a few clean drivers. Oh, a lot of clean drivers. Not a few is the wrong word.
At least we need them. So I'm just gonna set it on someone who's on an outlap and gonna clean up my shit over here. Dendan is going on an outlap.
Of course.
Oh. We're just gonna watch him for a second. Give me one moment. I gotta clean this up.
Oh, good. Oh, Dendan takes a lot of inside curb there in that last turn. That might have given him a bad exit to his first lap.
That isn't particularly good.
Yeah, but the hot lap starts so late that you don't lose that much time when you have a bad exit, but he also goes very wide to the first turn. That's
then it shouldn't be really a problem.
That won't help him on his time.
We'll see.
Also goes a bit wide through that turn. I don't know turn numbers. On any track.
Doesn't matter. It's the same with me. I don't really remember track turns. You should. Really, you should. You know where to go. But it's just, yeah, you remember it on your own without the names and numbers.
I actually, when there was the Spa race weekend, I had a big map with all the turn numbers always open on my screen because I wanted to name the turns by their name.
Ah, nice. That's good.
Oh, and completely outbrakes himself and goes to the gravel with the front wheel. That would definitely not have helped the lap, and that will not be an improvement for Dendan. We'll probably just pit this lap.
I think so too.
Oh, that was so close.
Yeah.
He almost got hit by the Red Bull of Ambo Mason, who went back to the inside line.
That's good. And I want to watch Andre now, because Andre will be going on an outlap. The Dutch Awesome also going on an outlap.
But you have to see that replay. That was so close.
We'll see. We'll see.
That was
sure.
just a piece of paper fitting between them.
Damn. Well, that's good driving, you know. Well, let's watch Andre. He will be going on his fast lap now. He will perform a lot better than he did now. Will be a second faster, I think. The Red Bull and someone, Anbu and Alfie went off. No clue what just happened there. Red Bull doesn't seem to have any lasting damage. Andre is going on a hot lap right now.
Yeah, he also needs to improve by a minimum of 1 second, because if he doesn't, he's still gonna be out.
He needs to,
like
absolutely need to.
1 second and 2/10 or something like that improvement, and the first turn's not gonna have because he goes a bit wide to it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pressure. You know, even behind the screen here, you can feel the pressure. He needs to perform, he knows it. And yeah, just hit the throttle, focus, and go. Head down and keep fast. Keep pace. Let's see, in 7, improved already, like half a second in here. Did it good. Excellent. Oh, and he hits the wall, and he's out. No.
I think he has time for one more. Oh no, he has a damaged swing.
Oh, shit. No way.
I believe that's Andre out of Q1.
Damn it. What's this, Andre? Come on.
Except if he decides to do another hot lap with the damaged swing, but that won't.
Nah, he won't. You cannot improve with a second then. That's just plain impossible. Damn it, dude. Well, maybe there's enough time. If he just goes into the pit really fast, he can go out on one more lap. However, does he want to use 3 sets of tires? So he should consider to just use an old set of tire. But, oh damn. I want to see how this ends. I know for sure Andre can do a lot better. But I don't think he practiced. So this is his practice as well. That makes it even harder. You know, I need to practice for at least 8 hours a week to even stay competitive in Division 1. And yeah, I'm not the greatest in the game, obviously, but I try to keep up.
That's more than I play the game a week.
Yeah.
The only thing I do is like I do testings on tire wear, how my driving style affects tires. Then I do like throw a 90-minute training session for myself, and I do long runs and also a few quali sims.
That's important as well. Which is important as well if you
just learn the track.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you've got the muscle memory to know when to turn and how much.
For sure.
Oh my god, that's the next Dutch commentator who drinks beer while commentating together with me.
No, it's just a Fanta.
Really?
Yeah.
Can I believe you?
You should.
With Chappie, that would have been a beer.
Yes, I can imagine. Dude always drinks. Gets drunk on stream. Yeah, it's a form of entertainment. Well, Andre seems to be staying in the garage.
Yeah.
It's Dutch Awesome and just went out. You got nothing to lose. And Andre, I would have gone out.
And Andrew is also out of the qualifying session, because he now goes also in the pits.
Yeah.
So we've got Jim Straw, Andrew, and Andre out for sure. Who do you want to follow of those guys who are in the drop zone, Joshua or Dutch Awesome?
Let's do Andy Meister now, because he's doing an outlap.
Yeah, Joshua's also in an outlap, so I thought like he's on the drop zone.
Josh isn't really fast, but he can maybe perform something. Let's just watch Josh.
Yeah, I know Joshua. He won.
Oh, and Josh
spins,
and that's
That's him gone.
Well, he's out.
Well,
and
I know
back to Andy.
I know that in Division 2, he actually won the Spa race.
Oh.
Last season, Joshua. So I know he's kind of good, but maybe the track just doesn't suit him.
if we 24/7 always, I would win every single time. For sure. I did that track so many times. I beat it,
I
the
never drive
likes.
the shorts. I drove everything like once.
Oh yeah, that's fine as well.
Like Suzuka short takes the worst part of Suzuka, and you only drive that one all the time.
Yeah.
Because I really don't like the S turns in Suzuka.
You know what it is with Suzuka? It's what is it? 50 seconds? It's not even a real track. I mean, come on. Yes, sir, Luciano. We got some fellow Dutchies.
I also don't like. I never like S turns in any track because I never know if my line is perfect through those turns or not. I never know how to take those turns.
Yeah, it's practice, dude. How do you practice? Let me ask that. Oh, and then he goes off and his wheel is off. That's game over for Andy. Shit. Damn.
He would have been in Q3, but he's out.
Yeah, he's out.
Q2, not Q3. I'm sorry.
Q2.
And Esteban Ocon is through.
Well, this makes a fuck Esteban. It makes a really interesting race. Why? Oh, and someone hit Sandy. No, who hit him?
Huh?
Oh, what the hell? Someone. Oh no, Dutch Awesome hit it Andy. How is it possible? Oh my god, and he's out as well.
Out. Yeah, but he also didn't have a good enough time, so.
Maybe on intention, but yeah. Jeez, this is going to be some qualifying, dude. Hell yeah. You know, Zandvoort, I've been to it in real life as well multiple times.
Oblivion also hits them.
What the hell, dude? Jesus. What's wrong with people? I think they're just doing this on purpose at this point.
You asked me how I practice the tracks, so... in Season 1 I never practiced the tracks, I was like, yeah, whatever. Then, right now, at the moment, I always join the practice sessions to drive, or almost always, before the race, like now, when it's Wednesday, and I also already drove the division I drive in. I don't see a reason to practice Zandvoort anymore, so I don't hop on the practice sessions.
Why?
I don't know, to be honest, but...
It's helpful, dude.
Yeah.
Without practice, you can't get any better. I mean, yes, of course, with the practice sessions, but still. So okay.
Who's the Renault? Question mark, because I don't have a name where he is.
Jack and Skoperbas. And Skoperbas, he's someone to watch out for in the sense of don't go into a corner with the guy. He made a lot of accidents last week, and yeah, we'll see if he performs. This is our home track with my fellow Dutchies. We should perform.
It always feels like we have 50% of the guys on the servers are Dutchies.
Yeah, obviously. We're the best racers in the world. Come on.
Yeah, there's only like one German and that's me.
Yep. You're a special boy. Oh, Obliviate maybe. Oh no, he's Belgium.
Yeah, that's almost the same flag, but yeah.
Yeah, basically just turned the wrong side. It's the same as the France flag. You know,
but I really like that we have someone from every country almost. At least European countries. My teammate is an American, so...
American. Oh, that's really fun, dude.
Yeah, Lucifer.
Oh, Lucifer. He's American.
But he has better connection than me to the lobby, although he lives over the ocean.
Oh, yeah. That's impressive. I wanna watch...
let's see who goes out on the mediums.
Yeah, that's interesting as well. Let's put everything on again.
So we see Ratchet going out on mediums, Chandler also going out on mediums, I think Jack Francis and Brian also going out on mediums. Jack Francis didn't leave the pit lane yet, but he has the mediums equipped. Sorry. I really want to watch one of those medium runners to see if they can go to Q3. What time do those medium runners need to get to Q3?
Well, first of all, the medium only drops off 6/10 of a second on this track, and the grip feels phenomenal. Just a few corners, which you really lose speed to, but overall, the medium is a really good tire. So I expect Q2 to be a 198 on the medium at least. For sure.
189.
198.
Oh, 198. Oh, I was like, yeah, 189. That's I think things you can expect in Division 1.
Yeah, on the softs. Yeah, you got the bastard Rapster.
The
Dude is way too
Rapster.
fast. I poke at him a lot, but the
He
dude's
needs
really
to
good.
go to F1 Esports with the other guys. And you have to
Dude,
think, he's
hey.
on a controller.
Yeah, it's on a fucking controller. He got assists on. If he just puts all the assists off, just switches off and goes to a wheel, the dude can achieve so much. And yeah, it's not to me to tell his age, but he's a young fellow, and he's so phenomenal. It's really fun. He always, yeah, he fucks with me. I'm too slow for him. He's a second faster than almost every one of us.
We're not forgetting the Russians. I don't know if we even have
The
Russians.
Russians?
On the
Where's the master spin? There's no master spin. The master spin is already out.
Luckily, like all the Russians I know that have been to F1 have been like torpedoes or spin drivers.
Torpedo, yeah, Kvyat.
Yeah, or master spin is a spin driver. And was there even another Russian in Formula 1?
No.
Oh, there was. There was this Renault driver. What was his name?
Was it?
This Lotus driver, who also got a podium once in Australia, I believe.
No clue.
Can
no
someone in
clue.
the chat help us, because I'm missing the name? He was like driving in 2011, I believe.
Oh, that's tough. And Alfie went off and screws Alex a bit, but I think, yeah, Alex did a 197, so that's enough. Brian on the medium got a 110.4. Ratchet 110's faster, so 110.3. Chandler got a 10.6. I'm not sure if it's enough. No, he doesn't mean Kvyat.
We already had Kvyat. There was
Vitaly
Petrov.
Petrov. Oh.
Thank you. I was missing the name. I only knew he was driving for Renault and he had like 1 or 2 podiums.
I think
And
Freak is
he has this
Menno.
one. He has this one funny scene where he jumps over the curb and breaks the steering wheel apart from his car.
Yeah, Formula
Yeah,
1 is
but-
amazing. I'm looking
Do you
forward
think
to
Brian and
Catalunya.
Ratchet are through on the mediums?
No, I don't think so. Everyone is going on the mediums now.
I
But
think Ratchet might
actually-
have the chance. I think 10-3 might be enough.
Well, let's talk
But-
about tire strategy, because I think there's one tire strategy that's upper mighty, and that's soft, medium, medium. However, soft with the safety car on round 5 is the ultimate perfect strategy. This is the way to go. So starting on the softs isn't that bad on this track.
Of course, but the mediums give you a lot of more flexibility.
Yeah, but the
As
softs.
example, in the race on yesterday, I almost did a soft medium.
Oh,
Like, no other stop, but there was like the safety car 6 laps before the end, and I was like, yeah, let's go for a soft, because I
Yeah.
was scared the tires will go explode.
but if there's a safety car for 6 laps, we'll be having other issues, because that's not acceptable. Also, again, I want to remind everyone in the race at this moment who's watching or listening, if you decide to retire, go into the pits. When you enter the pit, then leave the session. Please, you cause a
Because
safety
else-
car.
Yeah, you will cause safety cars that will change the race in a
it's-
way that we don't want to have.
No, let's just have a clean race. Maybe one safety car to spice some stuff up. But yeah, it's going to be interesting because the race isn't only about speeding and just take good corners. It's also about strategy, how to take it. If you can communicate with your teammates, please do so. It can save you a lot.
Lando with a 110.5 on the mediums.
Oh, yeah, I'll be...
Jack
back on
Francis
the
also
controller.
with a 110.5 on the mediums.
I'm sorry.
is also on an out level on the mediums.
Sorry guys, I didn't show anyone driving.
Yeah, I just say the times. No worries.
Let's look at Chris.
Okay.
I think Chris will do a lot.
And we only will have 3 people going out of the session. Only 3 people who are driving now will not
because
make
Stu
it
got
to
disqualified. Yeah.
Because I think here Animeister, was it Animeister? Yeah.
Animeister crashed
and retired, and then the Esteban Ocon, the Scooby dude, got disqualified, I believe. Got also knocked out, I believe, because there's something with the AI. I think that's the thing. When you join in, there's AI driving for you, and then it says you on the list, on the driver's list, but
yeah, but why should you drive on AI? There's no reason why you should let the AI drive.
When you join the lobby.
Yeah.
But no, it's weird glitches. It's not Formula 1 2020 or more like Glitch 1 2020 or something like that. And not Codemasters, but Glitch Masters or Bug Masters. I don't care. I hope there won't be as many glitches in the next game as in this one.
I upload as well.
Did you pre-order the game, or are you just gonna?
Yes, I did pre-order the game. I don't really care about the 3-day early access. However, I got the deluxe version, and it's just to support the game developer. I mean, it's nothing more, nothing less. I got the money to spend, so why not, you know?
Yeah, I'm also thinking of getting myself the deluxe version, but I'm not gonna pre-order it now because I'm a little short of money at the moment, but I really want to get the deluxe version.
Yeah, but I will work full time, dude, and you're on school, so you can't compare us.
But I'm gonna work soon.
Nice. What are you gonna do?
Well, it's not. It's like a year you do, a free social year. You call it in Germany, and then you earn a bit of money and you do something.
Oh,
I'm going in the kindergarten.
Huh? Oh, you're gonna work in the kindergarten?
Yeah, that's the English word, kindergarten.
Oh, nice, dude.
Yeah, then I get like, how much money you get when you do a short job? Like
no clue.
$4.50 each month.
Well, that's decent, right, for a student?
I know.
It's really good. In the Netherlands, you can only get loans, and get into shit really fast. But back to the race for a second. I don't quite understand. We got only 13 people. Why isn't everyone going on a medium? I mean, you should try. Alex got the fastest lap, which looks quite decent. No one will beat it, I think, for now. In Q3 we will see faster rounds. I hope they didn't use too much sets of tires, as Sopulus is going on a fast lap, which we'll see. Chappie, Dan, Chandler and Obliviate went on a medium, but their times won't hold. So it's gonna be interesting to see what's going to happen.
Oh, and there's a yellow, but I think that's just someone going slow. I also don't understand the system of Codemasters yellow. When you're going slow to leave space, sometimes the yellow pops up and I'm like, why is that a yellow?
Yeah, because it's all programmed for the race. Oh, and Surplus loses it a bit. Yeah, he's not faster. Codemasters are programming this only for races, so qualifying is just, yeah, you get the same race rules. So if you're not fast enough, then you get a yellow. If you overtake someone on the yellow, nothing will happen though. That's good, they updated it. But yeah, the game is glitched, dude, and I hope 2021 will bring some improvements with it. And I did hope for some new tracks. Well. I would like DLC to get some new tracks. I would pay for that, no worries.
Yeah, me too.
Like, definitely. I would really like to see Miami.
If it's good remade tracks, of course, why not? Also historic tracks where they have the track data for. Because why not, like tracks like Malaysia or India, Korea, they've been in earlier Codemasters games, so They already
Yep.
have the track data for those tracks.
That's true. I think Dan is staying in for now on the medium, but it's 4 rounds old, so he's gonna feel that. He's gonna hurt a lot.
Yeah, then the advantage is also gone. But
Yep.
the advantage is that you've got tires, the mediums that
Yeah, and you don't lose as
they're
much time.
used as much as the softs, but when you're on 4 laps old mediums, it's not gonna be a big advantage over
No.
the soft drivers.
Not at all. I still think, but I don't know. I didn't do 50% races this time. I didn't figure out what the right tire strategy is. Sorry. But I think fast to medium to soft, or soft to medium, and having a safety car early rounds and then switching to the medium is going to save you, because it's a 2-stopper. You can go for 1 stop, but you will lose a lot of time. It will take a lot to manage the tires. You can't go full flat on some places, and you will notice this instantly when the tire hits 60%. So can you manage this? If you can manage it, it's probably the fastest, but not a lot of people can manage it. It's so slippery, dude.
I also, when in the race I drove yesterday, I had like 6 laps. I went on the soft, and then there was a safety car.
Yeah.
I was leading the race, but I hit the safety car from behind, so my wing was off.
And disqualified.
No, I didn't get disqualified. They went into the pits to get a new front wing and medium tires, and then I fought my way back up to P3 or something like that.
That's surprising.
Yeah. Then there was safety car lap 30, and my mediums were like 24 laps old, and I was like, oh.
So, something funny. Did you check the scoreboard? The time board?
The time
Look
board?
at Lando. Lando did a 1975, but his tires are 7 laps old. What are you thinking, dude?
Yeah, he needs to stop when he starts.
He needs to pit instantly. Well, I'm guessing he's just hoping. No, it's no use. There's no strategically advantage to doing this. You're fucking up your tires, so you have a disadvantage. This tire will go on your car when you start, and this isn't even the final positioning. The Q3, the last 10 go through, and they get a starting order. But this is pointless, and it's really stupid. I mean, he's got a good time, even on 7 lap old tires, but still. Jeez.
I just saw Seppi murdering a few Ferrari mechanics.
What? Why?
Yeah, he went into the pits and wanted to drive through to his crew, and then it was Ferrari mechanics standing outside.
Oh.
But then he drove straight through the Ferrari mechanics.
Oh, yeah. Bad. Oh, yeah. Like Vettel did pitting at the McLaren. He wasn't even a team member of McLaren, ever.
Yeah, he tried to... He was there and like, give me a better car.
Yeah. I gotta feel bad for Vettel. Chandler goes on an outlap as one of the last people on the track. Yeah, he doesn't want to end in the last 3. He wants to go on.
Yeah, he's
I think
our
it will
champion
work.
from last season. He needs to deliver.
Yeah, for sure. No pressure. Deliver, Chandler. Let's go.
But there he also had people like me in the league who can't beat him.
Oh, but you can beat him.
Yeah, I beat him in one race, but that was where he got spun around by another guy. So I came to the finish before him.
Oh, sad guy. Will he improve? I think he will improve, for sure. The lap looks clean, really tight, doesn't hit the apex. He knows where to brake, where to hit the throttle. He doesn't have. I can't really figure out if he has ABS. No, he doesn't have ABS. Or he does. A 199, and it's enough. Chandler's going to Q3. And Ratchet,
Yep.
Dan, and Obliviate are in danger.
Dan is out because his lap is invalid.
Oh, Ratchet is out obviously, and Obliviate is out, and Dan is out. So that's it.
We've got our final 10. Chappie making it through Q3. Just the P10.
We didn't even discuss Jeppy. We'll watch his outlap in the next sector, in the next qualifying session.
But we were talking about Aston Martin, and I read some things that Lawrence Stroll just got Vettel in the team, so his son has someone he can beat in their own car.
No way.
That's what I read.
It's plausible.
That's
to
like
be honest. But
not
damn.
nice. But because he couldn't beat Paris, because Paris was just better.
Yeah.
And because Vettel is a bit washed since the last years. It's really sad to see him fall like that. He was like hero when I was younger for me. And
he's really good. He's a legend. But you gotta stop when you gotta stop, dude. And they say stop on the height of your career. It's been that for him. He needs to know when to quit. By the way, wow, 1 to 10. It's 6/10 of a fucking second, dude. Look at the times. This is going to be exciting.
Also, I want to see Sepp in Formula E.
No.
When he leaves F1.
No, Formula E is bad.
I like Formula E.
Oh. Well. Oops.
All good?
Oh, good.
Everyone has an own opinion.
Formula 1 is developed, has been going on for years, and Formula E is just not developed enough. As you've seen the last race, they didn't even finish, they didn't have enough battery charge. I mean, come on! What the hell, dude?
Yeah, that was funny.
It was funny,
I
but it's
it and
so...
I was like, everyone going out because there were no battery, and I was like, what?
Yeah, but dude, it's so amateuristic. I mean, come on. How is it possible? The car itself costed millions to even develop. And such a mistake. Come on.
That was funny.
It was funny, it was funny. Well, Lando is going to have a big issue. Really big issue.
Starts on 7-lap-old softs.
7 laps old. The softs last here maybe 12 laps, and that's bursting territory. I don't think he noticed. But now maybe he can feel the extra grip and he can push out a really good lap. Still, it wouldn't matter. He's losing too much time for the pit. He's got only one strategy, and that's soft, medium, medium, but he also used one set of medium. So he's shit out of luck.
Soft hard.
Yeah, so soft, medium, soft, but he doesn't have an extra set of soft. So
yes, nothing.
No, he's out. And that's overusing tires. That's a shame. But
yeah,
let's look at Brian.
You said in the last session that you want to watch Chappie, so
for sure, let's watch Brian and then watch Chappie.
Of course.
They will drive enough. Everyone needs
friends.
to get the best times. They're friends, absolutely.
I think Brian doesn't really like me, but yeah.
Brian likes you.
We had a little incident in aerodynamics in Baku.
Oh.
I basically ended his qualifying because I braked myself into turn 2, I believe. And then I was going forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards to come back on the track. And then I wanted to rejoin the track. I had slides, and then I slid on the racing line, and there was Brian.
Accidents happen, dude. I mean, yeah, come on. Right?
I also finished on the podium there, but I got penalties after the race.
Oh, damn.
And I might also get a penalty for this race because of the safety car thing.
Well, speaking about penalties, do you think people will get a lot of penalties here? I don't particularly think so. However, if I'm pushing, a lot and I'm driving on each white line there is, then I can make small mistakes who don't really help. I got one penalty in the training, but that was 25%. I don't think there will be really a penalty fest.
Yeah, that won't be an issue in this track because that's what I love about those.
Look at Chappie! He beat Lando and Brian and Chandler.
Yeah, that's what I love about those historic and old tracks.
That's good.
When you make one mistake, you're gone. You're in the gravel.
Yep, absolutely.
That's what I really like. You can't really cut the corners because there's either gravel or grass, and it's gonna really slow you down. That's why I also don't like tracks like Russia, Abu Dhabi, France, because there it's very easy to accidentally cut the corner.
I like Sochi, but I don't like France. France and me aren't friends.
Also, the layout of Sochi is really nice. I think I like it, but I want to see the track Sochi, but with gravel outside of the track, where the drive, because that would be super interesting to see.
For sure. However, this is fun. Make a big mistake and you're out. And that's the risk, and that makes it more exciting. As Chappie is not going to improve. What happened?
I was watching Alfie, who was on a hot lap, and I saw her driving straight to the wall, and then she lagged back on the track, and I was like, what the frick?
Did you just say she?
I think Alfie is a she.
Oh.
If I remember correctly, I think it's a she.
We got a woman?
I think so, but I'm not 100% sure, but I think Alfie is a she.
Well, to be honest, I've played this with my ex-girlfriend a lot, and it's really good. However,
I never had a girlfriend.
You'll be fine, dude. You'll be fine. But there's so much of the variety in cultures, but not in sexes. Like 100 people of us are dudes.
Yeah. I think Alfie is a girl. I think I got mistaken. I remembered a profile picture of her, I don't know, on Discord, where the person looked really much like it was a woman because of long hair and a bit not as white as a man is. I didn't know how to say that. That sounded a bit stupid.
This is very dangerous, dude. Your life, you know. Yeah, careful.
So I thought it was she, but I don't know. Let's call Alfie it because we're not sure.
Yeah, sure. That's really respectful. Oh, amazing. Alfie is a guy from SA.
Okay.
Sorry, Alfie. We love you, dude.
I hope you're not listening to this.
We hope you're not listening. Oops.
Okay.
Well, to the next topic. Supulus.
Okay.
He's
Freak.
Yeah, I think so too. He's gonna slaughter us. Supulus going on the fast lap.
Why is he gonna slaughter us?
Cooling the tires, I don't know.
Okay, good to know, thank you.
Okay, so Jodie X is a girl. Right.
Okay.
We're good, we're good. The more you know, the more you know.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Alfie also sounds a bit like a female name.
Hey, dude, don't make it worse! Oh, poor Alfie. Poor Alfie. Well, welcome, Builds.
Hello, hello.
Oh, right, this is another Dutchie. He's another addition to our Dutch family. We're about 15 strong at this point. We're gonna make an own league, only Dutch.
Well, the thing is, when you're speaking Dutch, I actually understand like a little bit of it. Because the languages are kind of similar. Dutch always sounds for me, when people speak Dutch, it sounds for me like you
For sure.
like the drunk German guys.
Yeah, if we talk with each other, me Dutch, you German, we will get there. It's
Yeah,
not easy, but we'll get there.
But I can't
Surplus
read
P7.
it, that's the thing.
Yeah, that it is, for sure. Again, the times from 1 to 10 are nothing.
That's like nothing, yeah.
And Chris
Yeah, well,
is going
9th
better.
and 10th are a bit... 9th and 10th are a bit behind, but 1 to 8, that's like 4 tenths. That's
It
like
looks
nothing.
really good. And Chris is also even going harder on this run. He's 2 tenths up. Chris is going to Division 1. I mean, Lucas
for
is
Division
times.
1.
Yeah, he's going to Division 1. As I said in the previous races, he just needs to go on. I mean, he's too fast. It's fun to get the wins all the time. But if you're too fast, just go to Division 1. You'll learn even more. You improve even more, and that's really good. And let's see, at this time we got a 194. That's really good. And Alex as well, 194. That's beautiful. Alex got 1. Amazing job, Lewis. Really good. Well, and then we got
Which division are you
Lando.
racing?
Me.
Friends met fans. I don't know, the guy in the chat. He said Division 2 would be good for him to start, but he can't do on Wednesdays.
Well, he could drive with us on Division 1. Let me...
Oh, I would not drive with the Division 1 guys.
Builds he has equal time lapse as I do. So
Yeah,
I
okay,
think he
then
will do
you
good.
go to Division 1.
Yeah, otherwise he will dominate Division 2. I moved away from Division 2 only to more improve myself, to go with even more faster people, which I can learn
Go to
from,
Division
take the
4.
drive styles. Yeah, sure, I would love it there. Win
I
every
would
race.
also love to go to Division 4.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
I
can
think I find
understand.
Division 3. I had
Yeah.
a podium last race, so I see a few chances for the season.
But then it's just like, just take the Mercedes and yeah,
Mercedes is my lucky league racing
win
car,
7 years.
actually.
Same. Yep. Absolutely.
As Lando completely smashes the tires of Chris and Lewis. Lewis?
Yeah.
Alex? I don't know. Is his name Lewis or
Yeah.
Alex?
Lewis.
Lewis, okay.
Len.
Because he was saying Alex all the time, and I was like, who is Alex?
Yeah, because the name is on the screen and maybe people get confused, so that's why I'm calling him Alex.
Okay.
So, anyway, Lando P1 on 7 Jesus! 7 round old laps, and he got an invalidation here. So, to the next one. Brian is going out as well. So builds, which positions do I end in races and stuff and qualifying? Really depends. Abu Dhabi I was really bad and at qualifying P8. And the race was even worse. I got taken out by a flying McLaren. No, Mercedes. We got a footage of that. Really fun.
Yeah, we've got the perfect footage of that on the channel. Of his fellow Dutchy chappie. That was
Really
very
bad.
funny. I was like, oh my god, the Mercedes is upside down.
Yeah. It was a horrible race for me. But I tried to be in top 10 always. Top 5 podiums are really good as well. But we'll see what happens here. I've done only one race, official race with Division 1, but on short Bahrain I was top 3, so we'll see.
But the thing is, this short Bahrain, I'm sorry, there were a lot of people who were either not racing with us anymore or who were moved divisions, so...
Okay, so you want to say I'm bad? No?
No, but...
Oh,
but I think
no, it's okay.
I think for Division 1 it doesn't matter that much, because... in Division 1 you can only get moved down and not moved ups. So...
True. But it's just fun to compete, dude. I mean, if I get a few points, I'll be glad. But for me, it's the racing, the overtaking, the improving. And on 2021, my intention is to get a PlayStation 5, including a seat and a steering wheel and everything with it. and just start anew. No assists, no nothing, and I think I'll just start in Division 4 then. That's my vision.
Yeah, also when I get the new game, I really want to learn how to drive without the line.
Yeah, should be fine, but I still get the braking points on 3D, and then that's fine, you know. I don't know all the tracks yet. I haven't. Well, there are still a few tracks I never driven, like Baku. I drove it once in the rain with Rapster, the fastest guy, and he destroyed me, annihilated me, just really bad. So can you read us the top 10 qualifying? You there, buddy?
On pole, and then Lewis joining him on the front row. Then got Chris and Purgy on the second row. Chandler and Brian on the third row. Then Jack, Francis, and Alfie, and I couldn't read the rest.
Oh, Lando, why did you not change your tires, dude? You got 7 rounds old tires. Jesus, dude, I cannot even pronounce it. Anyway, you're starting on 7 lap old tires. That right, Gabo?
What?
Yeah, didn't talk, dude. Just take it
Yeah.
over. Just let me be. I can't talk anymore. I'm just gonna get a drink.
Of course, yeah, I'm gonna take it over. I'm gonna make my traditional
What is what my English?
lap guide during the formation lap. That's what we always do, Chappie and I.
Yep.
We go on board with the pole sitter and then go about the track characteristics for a bit.
You wanna do it, or shall I do it?
I can do it.
For sure.
Then
So,
you can get
do you
yourself
see?
a drink or something.
Yeah, no, it's fine. So in these pit boxes, just a fun fact, upstairs are the VIP boxes, and from the upstairs VIP boxes, they're not really large. They're about 20 square meters big. I've been in one actually. It's really fun to see. And yeah, there's where all the strategic options are being made. Anyway, we're starting. Let's go.
Yeah. Then the arrow goes into the first turn. That's you don't want to touch the inside curb here because that's gonna completely spin your car in the most cases. And also the first turn is like the only real good overtaking opportunity. Then you got this turn. I to this day don't know how to take this turn because it's really tricky. Because it got a high degree angle. Then you got the fast turns at the end of the first sector, which are all full throttle. And going side by side through here can be really bold, but also it's a really interesting move. Then you got the next turn here. You also don't want to touch the inside curb and just want to do one downshift. Then you got the 2 fast right-handers. Also, one or two few downshifts will do it. To turn 11. Here also you don't want to touch the inside curb because that's also going to spin you. And then you want to take a bit of exit on the DRS zone, but normally you don't overtake it because the DRS zone is too small. Then you go towards turn 12, 13, heavy braking point with a few high curbs. You also want to touch this inside curb because it's also a very dangerous curb. And then you go towards the 2 final turns. You just do a little downshift here and also want to touch that inside curb. And then you got the fast last turn, which is one of the best turns on the F1 calendar in my opinion, because it just feels so good to drive through that. And that was a lap of Zandvoort. And let's wait for the race start.
So the predicted tire strategy here are softs, hards. Don't take the hard. The 2 stops soft, soft, medium, which maybe soft, medium, soft will be faster because the last lap on the soft compound, fresh tires with not a lot of gasoline, it can get you a fast lap, and that's another point. So let's get a good angle.
All the
we're
cars
watching
line up.
for the starting lights to go out.
I'm with Lando and he has a good angle, actually. And we've got glitches.
Amazing!
We've got 5 red lights. And the race is
And
on
who
the way.
is-
And
Oh,
that looks
no.
like Chris has a good start. He's already besides the AlphaTauri and he goes into P2. And also P1, he overtakes the Mercedes of Lando P1. That's Chris leading. Chris had a brilliant start. Really nice one. There's people going side by
There's
side.
a bit of contact, and there's a virtual safety car. And my viewing was completely messed up because everything is glitching, so I couldn't watch everything. There's another contact, Den, and I think the one in front is Piggy. Obliviate got a severe penalty.
But Chris got a really good start. He went past the AlphaTauri of Lewis and past the Mercedes of Lando by the time they braked for the first corner. That was really good.
It was really
an
good.
Absolute flying start.
And
do we maybe,
finally,
are we gonna see rain maybe this race? It looks a bit like it.
Well, we didn't even talk about it. In the Netherlands, you can have sun for 20 minutes, and the next 20 minutes after it, it comes pouring out of the sky. So
that's what you call Aprilwetter in Germany.
Sounds
that's
really,
April,
really
that's
smooth.
like April is the 4th month of the year, and in that month you can have everything of weather, from snow to perfect sunshine with 30 degrees.
Yeah, well, that's the Netherlands in a nutshell.
Oh no, I think that's just people going to the pits because
and Dan is out.
Oh, he's standing there in the middle of the road.
He is out. So there will be a safety car, I think.
Yeah,
but not
if
yet.
If not, I wonder. Yeah, but he's standing in the middle of the road. That has to be a safety car.
Scoper Bus is going inside for a new wing.
I'm sorry. As long as that happens, I want to watch the battle for the lead.
Yeah, I can imagine. What? Alex is 6th? Huh? And Chandler is 1st? Chris is
That's
3rd.
A glitch.
That's a glitch. No, okay. Good.
Chandler and Chris is leading. Then we've got Lando and Jack behind them. Then we've got Lewis.
Yep. So the pit strategy changed to a soft, medium, medium, no intermediate. So then there's predicting no rain.
And I don't know.
Lando is attacking Chris.
You can have snow, wind, rain, and sun in 1 hour. Yeah. Oh, Lando almost attacking Chris.
And Lando got, of course,
the fastest lap. He thought about going for that move, but he didn't.
But his options are gone now. He needs to wait a full lap to go on the last corner onto the straight. And that's one of the only overtake options you got. Other options are so dangerous here. So wouldn't be surprising if more people will be taking each other out. But we'll see. Lando still getting onto Chris. Takes his line smoothly.
For the lead, and they're already faster than the other guys behind them.
Yeah, it's nuts. Lando doesn't really get this corner right. Chris gains a bit, but he gets DRS and gains his momentum back. He needs to gain the tenths of seconds for this last corner. If he gets him on the straight, he pushes ERS, just goes on Rich, DRS, and you got him. So let's see, 4 tenths of a second. Is it enough?
Closer and closer.
It should be. This should be enough. Will he take the inside or the outside line? The inside is the only right choice.
And he
really
sails
good.
past.
Excellent.
But Chris maybe holds his nose in there, but he can't. But Lando is leading the race again.
Lando, his tires are almost destroyed, so he won't be keeping his lead.
Yeah, he has like 11 laps in those tires already. So
if he's smart, he will go on the mediums. Now. Or next lap.
Now.
Yeah, if he gains some momentum and he can outrun the people behind him, he will really gain... It's a tricky undercut, but maybe it'll work. It's his only option.
We will see.
And we got a yellow flag, and Chappie went off. Chappie went into the gravel. That's his race. And he got... No.
It's not gone, you still have opportunities. I also was last after the safety car, and I still got a podium. So that's not the end, but it's gonna be definitely harder
for sure
to get yourself something.
Yeah, we'll see. And Alex gaining on Jack, also the same. Doesn't push overtake. Now he does. Maybe it's too late. Inside or outside line, is it good enough? He takes the outside line, brakes very late, keeps it very clean. Side by side into the next corner as well. Almost a bit of contact. Excellent defending, excellent attacking. This is a battle of the gods. Looking good. Following very nicely.
We already tried interviews Chappie and me in Division 1. After the last race, we actually interviewed Rapster and Safter, the winner and the championship winner. But yeah,
people don't care.
Yeah, people don't care, I think, because it's a lot of organization afterwards, and then there's like
Piggy gaining on Josh, and oh, he brakes way too late, goes into the gravel, almost contact with Josh, and Piggy going out of the gravel, safe entry on the track again. Oh, damn. And this is the thing about Zandvoort. It's so tricky. There are almost no overtaking opportunities except from this straight. He decided to go into the pits. Probably smart to do. Dutch also now 8. Piggy going on to the mediums, I think. Let's see what his choice will be. He is going on to the mediums.
Well, the thing is, if you do it in Discord, I think no one of us has the
and
OBS
there's yellow and
like
where?
I think that's nothing important. That's just the people being a bit slower. Yeah, we need to look if we can make something with those interviews happen. Like it would be very helpful if it was in the stream, so we see.
For sure. And
we had this
Andre.
idea before.
Andre is P9. He's doing really good. Got an excellent start. Seems like he will end in the points, but this is expected.
I've got a little tip for you for the race. TV cam.
TV cam.
Press R1.
Oh, like this. Yeah.
That's for the race. It's way cooler. So like that, you see overtakes in its full beauty.
Yeah, sure. I'll use it more. I'm just chilling, just watching.
Yeah, that's just a tip because I love seeing the races with TV cam.
Good. Well, Lewis and Jack still in battle. It's not seeming like this will end. They got the exact same pace. But Lewis should get him now in this final straight, which is coming. If he takes this pace with him, nails every corner, he can take Jack.
We will see if he can take, and maybe also Brian is into the mix because he's also very close behind those two guys.
Yeah, and Brian also got the pace.
Assistance.
Seems good. Chuppy P15, yeah, that's a shame. Piggy
already
now
working
P16.
his way back up.
Yep, that's good. And Chris gaining on Lando. Lando's tires are absolutely trashed now.
Yeah, those tires are like 40 laps
and
old by
Lewis will overtake Jack. Inside or outside, they go hard to
he
hard.
Goes for the outside
Takes
line.
the outside again. And will he gain the momentum to gain this position?
No, the Renault goes to the inside again.
And
They're
he's
still side by side going into the turn 3.
Lewis got more traction. Lewis got him. Excellent job, but
the mix now as well.
Brian got into the fight because they lose so much time fighting each other.
There's the yellow, and I think that's a Renault.
Doesn't seem very big.
Yeah.
So 3 battling, 2 AlphaTauris with the Renault. Lewis, Jack and Brian going toe to toe. Haha. Looking very good actually. Look at them go. Spectacular. It's a nice clean race. No big accidents. This is the way we like
That's
it.
what
and
we all want to see.
Chris also gaining on Lando. Maybe he overtakes him. Yes, if this last corner goes right, he will overtake Lando. And there he goes.
How is
just
Obliviate already lapped by 2 laps?
Really bad. Probably AI. But
Yeah.
Chris doesn't have the momentum to get Lando. What is this?
And there's another yellow, but I think that's
He,
nothing important.
Chris doesn't know how to use his ERS. Seemingly.
You can
Well,
look at it if he has a lot of ERS or not.
yeah, he has
You can just look at
92%
it.
ERS.
Well,
That's
Lewis
why.
is a lot. Lewis is very low on ERS at the moment.
Yeah, he's Jack got the 35, and Brian at 25. So it's a close one. But Lewis obviously knocking himself out for the top 3.
When do we see the first pit stops? What do you think?
Well, first of all, let's look at the tires at this moment. So they are all 8 laps old. Lando got 8 laps old tires. How is this possible? Oh, because we don't see how old they are completely. Right.
Yeah, I think that's how long they wore it on the race and not
Yeah,
how long
so
they used it, like the qualifying legs are not included. Yeah, these
Chappie
tires
also,
are like 70
yeah,
laps old by now, Lando's tires, and that's a lot.
that's really a lot. I don't know how he managed. Look, the 7... oh, and Brian going into the fight. Almost knocks himself out. So a few people
But
pitted.
there's a yellow, there's a Mercedes standing in the middle of the road.
Is that...
That's Obliviate. Huh?
Obliviate
Or was
in
that just
the
me?
pits?
He was standing in the middle of the road and then glitched into
Obliviate
the
is
pits.
glitching really hard. Holy shit.
Yeah, then he just glitched into the pits and then now I saw the pit crew doing stuff.
That's weird.
The pit
So...
crew running out all the time and then disappearing. I love this game.
yeah, it's so nice. So we got a virtual safety car, so the times will be coming closer. A few people pitted, maybe they're getting an advantage.
Well, I have to say I really love this game, but the bugs are just disgusting. Yeah, Ratchet getting a drive-through penalty. He was too quick during the virtual safety
Damn
car.
it.
Oh, and that's Obliviate knocks himself out, but he was already out of it. But I thought it was just interesting to see.
Damn. We got a few penalties.
Yeah, Obliviate is in the wall. He has this tire detached, but
And Lewis
on
also
the-
had a drive-through penalty.
I just don't get this game.
So maybe
Now
we'll watch
he's
the
driving
footage.
again? No. Now he's in the pits again. What the fuck?
If we could kick someone, it would be Obliviate. But jeez, it's... Well, anyway, back to the battle, and Chris and Lando going at it. Jack gaining a bit on Brian. Lewis unfortunately lost his positions to the drive-through penalty, so Brian is really lucky, and he goes into the gravel, cold tires, makes a small mistake. He hits Jack. Ooh, but Jack gains the position. And they both got... Brian got a 5-second penalty through by the accident. So
and now Lando is pitting, Chris is following him in, also Jack is going in, and Brian as well. So the four leading runners are pitting, let's see who comes out in front. It will be really tight between Chris and Lando.
yes, and everyone
Whoever
goes
has the
in.
faster stop.
Oh no, Jack is behind his teammate. And he lost a lot of time. He's losing a position now. Maybe Brian as well.
But the top three are gonna come out like they went into the pits.
And Lewis
Lando
lost a lot of
behind
time because of
Chris.
Brian. Everyone went into the pits. This is absolute chaos. And this is why you need to communicate
A few
with your
guys at the
teammate.
front also on hards. Lando and Chris probably wanna do the whole race on the hards. Probably wanted to finish the race. On the first
Well,
hards.
Andre should have pitted, but I think he... Well, anyway, he's P4. Let's see.
Lewis got another drive-through penalty.
How is this possible?
When you're too fast on the virtual safety car. when you're the mines on the delta and then suddenly the game says, yeah, virtual safety car ending, then you instantly get a drive-through if you're too fast.
Oh, damn it.
There's a yellow in sector 1, and that's Sobu spinning in turn 1. But not that important because he's P16.
Yep.
Note
thought
that
Soft was
Ratchet
good
leading the
more.
race, and Ratchet goes into the pits, so Lando is leading it again. Behind him we've got Chris again. They're already battling for 30 laps since the beginning. And it's gonna be one of those two winning the race. But at the moment also Jack, is it Jack behind him?
Jack P7. He lost a lot of time in pit, like 10 seconds.
No, at the moment behind him is the left Renault. And also Obliviate, the left Mercedes.
Ah, like this.
Yeah, I saw Obliviate smashing himself out and then he suddenly came to drive again. It's super weird.
Yeah. The game is a bit glitchy. Let's hope 21 is better.
Well, I love this game. I love the driving physics.
Absolutely.
I love the strategy. I also like the AI, that the AI makes mistakes. Although it's not really realistic, the mistakes aren't really realistic. Like, they should outbreak themselves sometimes or something. But I like the progress they made, but then there's all of those glitches and it ruins everything a bit.
Yep. This is just add a percentage counter into it, like on zero AI it's 80% chance that it will overbreak itself.
Topo retiring himself in the pit lane, so he rage quit.
Yep.
Rage quit.
Jack got Dutch Awesome, which isn't very surprising. Dutch Awesome, good contender.
Dutch Awesome pits. And also Obliviate puts on AI pits again. Is there a thing that AI
Chris gaining on Lando. Chris gaining.
He's gaining on him. He's gaining on him. He's
going
so close
for
to
it?
the middle sector.
The dirty air is real now.
That would be suicidal if you do.
Okay, so in this next corner, not in this one, but in the corner after it, you can overtake. It's hard to do, but no, he's too far away.
Maybe
so soft, straight. You can't overtake in these set of corners. It's really tough.
And I don't get why there's a DRS, lol.
Yeah, no clue. Maybe it gains just 10th of a second. They need to have 2 DRS zones, so yeah, that's a zone. So this is the part he takes all his overtake, presses the DRS inside or outside. And he goes on the inside.
Goes for the inside.
Oh, he goes for it, just doesn't quite have him.
Close. And they also got a left car in front of them.
Alfie will be getting an additional penalty for letting his AI drive on track.
But Chris not quite making it past.
No, they lost too much momentum due to Alfie.
Yeah, but when you're getting lapped, you can't do anything. You have to move to the side, and sometimes on a track like Zandvoort, which is not the widest, but it's really small, it's hard to get out of the way sometimes.
Yep. And Alex is also gaining on Josh. Andy is in battle with Jack. And we got a little moment with the Dutch and Piggy. Piggy recovering quite nicely. Chris still in a huge battle with Lando. Looking very nice.
That's
I love the camera.
Century.
I love the helicopter camera view, dude. I wish we could just preset this.
That's like
Chandler, 3-second time penalty. Oh.
Oh, but Chris has the DRS open again, but he's not gonna make a move. But he's close.
Really
he's
close.
Sitting in the gearbox of Lando.
Oh,
no.
Not quite.
But he's really sitting in the gearbox of Lando.
Yep.
But maybe.
Are they both on hards?
Yeah. So they're probably gonna finish the race on that compound.
Yeah.
I think Chris has to back out soon, because else he will destroy his tires and get a lot of dirty air.
Yep. Chris lost half a second this lap due to the hard tires.
Yeah, being so close to the guy behind in
Also,
front is just too
but he gains
hard.
DRS, so that compensates itself. 4/10 of a second, and Ratchet is losing the pace. Brian obviously coming closer.
Yeah, of course, Reg is doing the pace. He's like on the same tires for
Yellow flag
since the
second
start of the race.
sector. Nothing,
Yeah,
nothing.
there's
Lewis gaining
always
on Josh.
yellow.
How's that going? Oh, DRS doesn't quite have him. Takes a
There's
good
probably gonna
line.
be an overtake
And
on the start
again,
boost.
Alfie. Alfie is in the way. Josh wanting to pass. Josh and Lewis had a bit of contact due to the AI. That's a shame. Stupid AI fucking up the race. Lewis got the DRS, got the momentum, doesn't have the ERS, and then it's game over. He used too much of his ERS, needs to recharge it really badly, or else he can't make any moves. Josh quite got the pace as well, but he's on they're both on the hards. Everyone is going on the hards, but Brian is on the mediums, so he got more speed than the rest of them. Then basically it would end in top 3, but we'll see. Someone spinned? No. Choppy P12. Lewis really close on Josh. The hard compound tire strategy really blows my mind. I didn't think anyone would take it, but apparently they do.
I also got told, don't take the hard tires are shit, and that's what I
Yeah,
did. I didn't take hards.
weird.
Because I used to not like this track, but when you're in the flow and you don't need to overtake someone, just push in free air, I love this track.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's not a good track for doing wheel-to-wheel battles. But
No.
when you're just doing full-on focus, just watch the track and push at you everything, this track is awesome.
You know, it's a nice track. You got a few tactical corners.
Oh, that's the Renault who's off.
Lewis, Josh got a really bad exit. Lewis is going really close in. Oh, Jesus, dude, keeps on distance. Holy shit. He's like 5 meters behind the guy. It's so close. Who got off? Chappie?
No, I think Chappie did get off, he just got himself a penalty.
Oh no, Lewis is off. Lewis spinned and he is off the track. Dropping all his positions. It's yeah. It's a combination of the hard tire and pressure. He went really close to Josh. It's set. Scope was 5-second penalty. Driving in too fast in the pit. Ah, damn. Lewis, buddy. Chris gaining on Lando.
Yeah. Ratchet. That's what's Ratchet in P3 because he is probably gonna do a medium soft because he already drags his medium for 18 laps.
Yep.
And the medium soft, it's gonna be interesting, but he has to pull his tires for like 4 laps. Then when you're lap 24, 12 laps on the softs, that's a thing that's possible, I believe.
I don't think so. Interesting. Just the race not on this set. Good and clean race. Fortunately, few accidents. We got one AI on track, 2 AI on track. Chapichio left his car on track on AI. Chris and Lando still battling it off. Will he gain the momentum to overtake him? He got the ERS, decides not to use it. My apologies, I need to fix something because my internet is not stable enough.
I'm trying to document what's happening.
Yes, please keep talking.
Yeah, that's a few things happening at the moment, but not as much. Obviously, Chris and Lando really close behind each other again during the middle sector, but Chris not backing out. Although the air might be ruining his tires and makes his car unstable. But Chris really pushing him. He tries to push Lando, so he makes a mistake, and that's really a good thing to do. That's what you want. That's also what worked for Mick in the race in Portimao. He pushed Latifi into a mistake, so he can overtake. So that's probably what Chris is trying to do. Always stay close behind him, so Lando feels the pressure and eventually or breaks himself, or so Chris can slip through. And those two are fighting at the front, and they're really in a league on their own. Oh, and that's Chris almost going for the inside, but that's not working. And there's Jim Straw standing at the exit of the pit lane. That's weird. He's blocking everyone.
The nice thing to see here is that Chris and Lando didn't make any mistake.
And Andre is out!
Andre is out?
And we've got a virtual safety car.
Did not
Oh my
finish.
god, he completely destroyed his car out of turn 13.
No way. What the hell happened? Where's the car?
It's sitting on the straight after turn 13. I think it despawned already, so...
Well, this is at least a way for new tire strategies, so people will climb the ranks now.
Yes. And I already see Lewis and Percy pitting, and also...
Alfie got a penalty, drive-through penalty.
Yeah, but I think that's just an AI.
Oh, good.
Alfie lagged out of the game, so...
Yep. So my Battlefield downloading was getting into the way of the stream.
Yeah, then stop downloading Battlefield.
I did. I won't be able to play it, but yeah, it's what it is.
Yeah, we will play another time. No
For
worries.
sure.
There's another yellow.
Another yellow, and it's a McLaren.
That's a McLaren sitting in the middle of the track.
It's Josh and the Dutch Awesome.
A Dutch Awesome ran into him, I believe.
Yep, they're both off.
That's a similar thing that happened in qualifying. There
Watch
also
out,
Dutch
McLaren.
Awesome.
Yeah, with Chandler. Oh,
watch out, Chandler. Safety car.
Lewis as well. Safety car, go.
What the fuck?
What the hell?
It's like exactly the thing that happened, except in qualifying it was Meister losing it in the final turn and then Dutch Awesome driving into him, and now it looks like Joshua lost it and Dutch Awesome drove into him.
Damn.
Wow.
Well, this is quite interesting.
When we have a safety car now, I can take a little pit stop. So I'll be back in 1 minute.
And yeah. Andy is on 22 lap. Oh, Jesus, I just can't say it. 22 rounds on his old compound tires. Hard compound tires. I don't know what I got. I cannot pronounce this sentence. It's really weird. Anyway, it's 22 rounds old. And he's going into the pits, which is really smart to do. Will he take the softs? I think so. He loses a bit of time due to his teammate. There, it's really slow. He got a new wing. Oh. Maybe he got some contact in a few first phases of the race. So everyone is coming closer to each other. It's going to be really interesting. Everyone took new compound tires. New tires. So now the positioning is Lando, Chris, Brian, Jack, Ratchet, Andy, Lewis,
At the
Chandler,
restart,
Biggie,
it's gonna
Anbu.
put a lot of interesting things to work. We'll see
Well,
another battle for the lead
yes, Lewis
between
can
Lando
get
and
his
Chris.
position back, but
It's gonna be the best chance Chris probably is gonna have
however,
this race
Lewis,
to overtake Lando.
yeah, but Lewis and Jack took the mediums, and that's not too smart. Maybe they didn't have any soft tires left, but
Yeah,
damn.
that's sad if that's the case, but you can't do anything.
No,
You only
and
have a few tires each weekend, so
yeah,
would be
and
boring if everyone has infinite tires.
true. I do hope that the safety car will really stop.
I think after this lap the safety car is gonna come in.
Jesus, Josh is off, Dutch is off, Andre is off, Jim Straff is off, Sopelus is off, Dan is off, and Alfie is off.
Oblivion
Well.
is also off.
Oh. Oblivion.
But he's lapped 3 times, so no one cares.
Yep. Let him be. He drives his own race, the baby league.
In P18, he didn't even overtake all the people who DNF'd last lap because he's so far behind.
Oh, poor guy.
Are the lap cars allowed to overtake now, or aren't
Yeah,
they?
if they overtake the safety car and get at the back of the row, then they lose all the laps they got overtaken. But it's AI. They won't probably.
Are you drinking Fanta again? Or
No,
is this a deal now?
cola this time.
Okay. Always those cans.
Yeah, you know, cans are really cheap. You get 24 cans for 10
when
euros.
we're in vacation in France, we always drink it out of cans, but when we're at home, I always use the bottles.
Yeah, but I got my own home and only one person. If I open a bottle, tomorrow there's no sparkling to it. So.
Yeah, the easiest solution is drink the bottle in one evening.
Oh no. No way.
That's what I do.
Yeah, okay, then I understand. Overall cheaper. So, safety cars, it's going in.
Safety car is in this lap. I'm gonna watch for Chris.
Oh,
Let's see if we can
and
overtake Lando.
we got a race
There
restart.
we go.
There we go. Warming up his tires, Lando. It's gonna be really close in here. Are we gonna see mistakes? This is the big question.
And Lewis is actually side by side with Animeister, I believe.
Ooh.
So they've got. So they were, but they aren't anymore. Lewis almost overtook him side by side.
Jack and Brian going side to side into the corner. What's it gonna be? Who's
my
gonna
God.
end on top? It's really close. Into the fast one.
That's a battle for the
Jeez.
last podium spot. And
Oh,
they're still
and
side
he
by
got
side.
it. Jack got it on the medium tire. Amazing battle. Kept it really clean. Brian really excels at this track. He really does an amazing job.
Oh,
However-
that's a chance for Ratchet now. Oh,
Yeah.
Alfie gets a penalty for ignoring blue flags.
Wow.
And there's a yellow, and I think that's Alfie making space for the other drivers. Or is he retiring? No, just making space for yeah. And Obliviate is driving with one wheel less.
Oh.
In my game, I don't know if it's at your game as well. Obliviate is missing the front right tire. As he's driving on 3 wheels, like Schumacher in Belgium. And he has. And there's grass on
dude.
the screen when I'm on board with him.
Yeah,
Go on
what
board
the hell?
with him.
Yeah.
Go on board with him. And then there's grass on the screen. When you go on board with him.
Oh no, I just see him driving with one tire. What the hell is this?
And then you see
Jesus.
grass
Oh, and
on the
Alfie goes
screen.
up.
Yeah, as if he would care. And Chappie's also on AI. So he doesn't want to race anymore. Sad for
Alfie,
Chappie.
Alfie disqualified himself. Chappie Chio also went out of the race, is on AI.
Yeah.
You still could have had the chance now.
Yeah, because of the safety car.
Yep.
So let's watch the battle for the lead again. It's gonna be between those three guys. Between Lando, Chris and Jack, I believe. And now we've got DRS once again. And Ratchet is close behind Brian. He's gonna try to move down the inside and Ratchet is past Brian into the first round. But Brian may be able to launch the counter trick.
Woo!
Yeah, Brian is back in front before Ratchet. That was a really good move, but Brian made the switchback work.
Damn.
You know, whenever I'm commentating as the co-commentator, I never know where you got the cam, so I feel a bit useless when I do some comments. Because I know if the camera sees it or not.
Yeah, that's true. I'm just pointing on Jack at this moment.
Okay.
And I did saw the action. Ratchet. Ooh. Oh, and a bit of contact with Andy. No harm, no
Ratchet and
foul.
Andy Meister are side by side.
No,
they
no,
aren't
no,
gonna
no,
go
no.
side by side
Oh,
They
holy
are.
shit.
Oh, and Andy Meister still
he
hangs
good,
in there,
good.
but he
broke
pulls out. He does
Yeah.
not yeet it.
No.
Yeet.
Yeet. Beautiful. We got some smart drivers. Good to see. And Brian trying a move on Jack.
But that's not working.
No.
And now we've got Chris and Lando again the lead again with 1.2 seconds.
Ooh,
Good
Brian
guy
almost
behind.
hit Jack. They can probably feel the pressure. I mean, everyone's really close to each other in the last few rounds.
There's
It's an exciting
Oblivion's
race.
tire in the wall. They just raced past Oblivion's tire in the wall.
Where? No way.
It was on the straight. On the straight before the is the
Doesn't matter, but that's really funny. What the hell?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's the straight before the two right-handers, I believe. There's Oblivion's tire lying on the side, and Oblivion's driving with 3 tires.
How is it possible? Wow. This game, it's really something. There's Obliviate with 1 tire going into the corner and keeps it nice still. Yeah. Downforce is really working here, as you see. T-tire is strong. Yep.
You have to
What
pay
the hell?
attention. Be on board with Lando, and then on the left-hand side, or on the right-hand side of the car, there's gonna be the tire.
Where's Lando?
It's lying there. Wait. Yeah, now in this perspective you don't see it, but the tire still lays at the side.
Well, on the car you still see it's connected with a line.
Yeah, you
but,
see the connection to the tire,
Yeah.
where the tire is.
Weird. Really weird.
I love this game.
Indeed.
Yeah, now Jack already closing in again on those 2 guys in the lead, so maybe Jack also gets himself a shot
Ooh.
to fight for the win.
Chris and Lando may be battling too much, but Jack gaining onto the mediums, that's really good.
Yeah, those softs are breaking apart slowly.
Look at
But
them
now
go.
behind him. Oh, Chris is trying to
Ratchet
go for
is-
the outside.
Richard
Against
is going
Lando.
onto the inside of Brian and he doesn't quite get it.
They're still side
Almost.
by side, but Lando stays in front against Chris.
Who is Lando?
The person in P1.
Oh, Jesus!
They had a blast fight from first.
Oh,
Chris
damn.
almost overtook him, but he didn't.
So, Lando is new in my defense.
Yeah, but he's doing good.
He's doing good,
Think he might move up into Division 1 because he's very fast.
for sure. Chris as well. So
That's
we got
what
a
I heard
good,
in the mods channel, because I'm an admin and I'm in the admin talk. And there people were like, yeah, that's why Lando didn't show us his true pace, because he doesn't want to go to Division 1.
Yeah, I can understand. Winning is fun. So the
But
battle
I
of
think
the
it
top
isn't
three.
too bad. You've got Lando, Chris, Jack, and Brian all super close behind each other, so I don't see that's a lot good competition. Oh, and Chris going for the outside again, but now he's a bit more in front of Lando.
He got him.
And he's done it. Chris is in P1. Now he has to defend that position for another 5 laps. And then Chris is gonna win the race. But Lando probably not gonna let it sit on him. Lando wants the position back. He wants to win this race. We've got 2 strong drivers fighting for the win.
Absolutely sending it. Look at him go. Takes his lines very clean. Takes the inside curve very well. Just behind Chris. And remember, this is the DRS zone coming up. Going in the back. Hits his ARS. I wouldn't... oh, he lets go of it. That's good. Just gains this bit of momentum, which is lining himself up for the straight, trying to catch him on the straight with DRS and ERS. Let's see if he will succeed.
Through the last turn of the track again.
5/10
now
of
Lando
second.
is the one attacking, having the DRS, attacking Chris. DRS
not
over,
enough.
he's in the slipstream.
It's
That's
not enough.
not gonna be enough for attacking, but he has 3 laps remaining to do attacking.
Chris,
yeah, I think 34, 35, and 36.
It's
Then
gonna be
Chris
tense
survives those. If Chris survives those 3 attacks, I think he will win the race.
for sure. But he needs to survive, and that's the
Maybe
big
we're
if.
gonna see a photo finish.
Well, yeah, it's possible. They're doing really, really well. And we got a
now
bit of a battle
they've got
with...
Obliviate in front of them, who's only driving on 3 tires.
This dude. He's holding up some people, but oh well. You can't drive fast with 3 wheels, so... Obliviate getting in the way of a lot of people. Andy Meister is losing some time because of it. Lewis as well. And Lando is gaining on Chris really close, side to side. Gets the DRS and gets the overtake on the outside. He goes on the outside, he doesn't have it. He brakes late, but it's no use. The inside line is way too powerful. However, Chris does leave him some space, which is nice of him. Just cuts him off.
Yeah, that's the thing you should do. And
Yeah,
Chris stays in front.
Ooh, almost a moment there. Jack also going into the DRS zone of Lando. The soft tires will drop off now, so the mediums will be faster. Maybe Jack can get into the fight. We'll see. Lando again with the DRS, no ERS, goes on the outside line. He should have learned from the last lap. You need to go on the inside. Really close with each other. And Lando gains the position with only 1 lap to go. Chris must be sweating now, as Jack also gains on him. Jack is 3/10 away from Chris.
It's gonna be 3 guys for the win.
Who's going to win it? One small mistake and your race is over.
The podium is good.
Who's going to risk it all?
Well, Chris definitely will try to send it in the last lap against Lando because Chris wants that victory. He's hungry for it.
But the question is, can he get enough speed for the last exit? For the last corner.
Chris just saved a bit of PRS, he's at 30%, so he will have a good shot, will have a lot of extra power.
Yeah, but Jack has exactly the same.
Yeah, but Lando doesn't have as much.
Now
No,
DRS
Chris,
is it?
DRS wide
No, it's
open
not enough.
against Lando.
It's not
No,
enough.
that's Lando for the win. If he doesn't make a mistake, Lando is gonna win this race. Or if Chris tries an optimistic dive bomb in 12:30, but I think Chris
Lando
has
is
experience that
Lando's
he
the
will do
winner.
it.
Chris won't risk it.
Yeah, Lando can still make a mistake
Nah.
and
If
spin
you've driven
himself.
this nice 36 laps, then you won't make a mistake.
We'll see.
We'll see. The last few corners coming up. We got also a battle with Ratchet and Brian, but Brian got P4 in the pocket.
Yeah.
Seven people fall out. And Jack gaining on Chris.
Oh,
Goes
Jack
on there.
trying to move down the inside, goes over the curb.
That almost went south.
Oh.
And Chris also lost time through this, so he won't get it. Maybe Jack can get a very excellent exit and
So
gaining
we
enough
have
momentum.
Lando
No.
for the win, no one's
This
gonna
is
take
it.
it from him. He's swerving, Lando winning it. Then we've got Chris and Jack and Brian in P4, Ratchet in 5th. Then we will see Andy Meister in 6th, Chad Deere in 7th, but maybe Lewis is gonna gain the position from him. We will see.
And Lewis,
Lewis
it
is in
was
P7.
Skopabas, yes. Lewis
I think
P7.
that Renault was left, so...
Good job.
Yeah, then we'll just wait for Anbu and Purgy to make the points finishers complete. Anbu in 9th, Purgy in 7th, and then just waiting for Chappie and Olivier who are on AI and out of competition.
Excellent. Excellent race. They did very good. Eventually 6 people fell
And
out.
a really good,
7.
thrilling people for the leads.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Looking at my stream now for the stream, I hope it isn't bad. No clue why the quality is so shitted.
Well,
Weird.
you're gonna be fine.
Yeah, the cars are showable and we're telling who's on who. So, hey, it's fine. So
And
that's the
end of the
race. Well, Piabo, it was a nice 2 hours.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Absolutely, for sure. We saw a really good race, surprising strategies. Yeah, absolutely amazing. It was a good race. Let's see what the times are and who got the fastest lap. And then it's goodbye and good night.
I didn't actually pay attention to who got the fastest lap. But
Oh
I'll
no,
have a
me
quick
neither.
look.
So it's Chris.
Chris got the fastest lap.
Nice, he got the extra
So
point.
Chris gets an extra point. Yeah.
Really good job. Unfortunately, a few. Oh, Chandler got 2. He got a second penalty. That sucks. So a 5 and a 3. Well,
Lando winning his race. Really nice.
excellent. Well, thank you all for watching. If you're one of us, Telltale Racers, subscribe and have a good one. See you next time. There should be just